Hello, everyone, and welcome to the 2025 ARML Championship. It takes a full year to get up to this point, a lot of competing to get championship points to even qualify for this game, and then reaching the final table, having to play some semi-final games to get to this final table, and now we have 4 games left to crown your 2025 champion of Ricci Mahjong in America. Hello, I am John Mahjong, and I am joined by my fellow clubmate Mohan. How are we feeling tonight?
I'm feeling good, John Mahjong.
Thank
We
you.
are ready to witness 2 of 4 games. The next 2 will be scheduled at a later date, but there will be some very exciting games.
Benyi just unmuted his mic at the last moment, so that means that I can
Sorry, there's some family issue.
step away and run the broadcast. Sorry, Kaiser, I got you hyped up that I might be on the booth. Nope, it's Benyi and Mohan. Enjoy these 2 goofballs, and let's watch some good games tonight.
I'm very excited to listen to these games. The 2 competitors we have on the right, you can see that they're very the scores are incredibly, honestly, whenever I was watching these games, it was very crazy to see the scores rack up over and over and over again. 2 players have more than 100 points after just 4 games.
Yep. And no doubt, all these 4 players are super good. Representing the best level of ARML skills and flows, to be honest.
Skills and flows are both needed to win this game.
Yep. And for the first hunch of the final table, we have starting dealer as Buddy, and South Nathaniel, West Matthew, and North Korak.
And it seems as though, if my clock's not mistaken, I believe this game should start within the minute.
Yep.
So how? I don't know. I'm feeling tense. I was gonna ask a question, and I realized that I was just tense the whole time.
Yep.
I have a trusty cup of tea in front of me that I brewed before making it. It's a little bit cooler now, but all seems
Here
to be
we
good.
go. The first hunch started. And if you mentioned, we have changed the back of the tile into the gold color, which represented the championship table.
It truly gives the table more
and look at the tile.
foreboding feel.
Dora 7, so Body has 1 Dora block with a complete Menzu and 2 Lemon. And to the right, Nathaniel start with a Haku pair. If he can pawn that, that would be super fast. Oh, and in the meantime, Korak pawned the Otakaze south. And doing the other scale of either East or the Green Dragon.
It seems as though his hand, incredibly fast tempai, when he dropped the door,
doing homely looking for the value.
If he dropped the door, it would have only been maybe 1 Han. Going for this value can make it Mongon. And it does, with that kind of draw, Ishan 10 for Mongon, right? Honitsu, Yakuhai, and Dora.
And then across the board, we have Matthew of Chito Ishanten as well. That could be a Liang Peiko.
Every hand I see just gets crazier and crazier.
Yeah, super fast hand. Correct. Pretty easy Ishanten with pawn 10 acceptable and pretty wide incoming.
The other players at the table must be looking at the
Liang Peiko chance for Matthew and take that.
Kang.
Oh, we see a Khan. This is not Tempai, but it is a good upgrade worth dropping the door over.
And here we go, the Tempai 360. Hong, that's a Toy.
Oh, honestly?
Will Korak do that? Yes. Here we go. Hong is a Toy, Yaku. That's a Hane.
That is Hane. And Hane starting off this would set a pretty good momentum going into the next few games.
Yep. And they're 1 5-so cut already and 1 4-so 5-so holding in Nathaniel's hand and 1 Forso across the board in Matthew's hand, so there are only 1 Forso left in the wall. In the meantime, dealer bodies 10 by Pingfu with 1 Formon and decide to do Dama and do the game with the deal from Korak.
Oh, yeah, it looks like yeah, 2 Forsos being held in hand, one
Oh,
5-so and one
missed
5-so discarded.
Yeah, we also just missed a critical information that Korak just gave him 3 new Condora, so that's Baimon.
Oh my goodness, I missed that as well. Dora 3.
Yep, and Buddy improved the hand into the 147 side and just win 1,500 from Matthew. And repeat 1.
Repeat 1. A very nice hand to just shut down that very, very fast Hanuman.
Yep. That's amazing.
A very rough way to start off the game for Korak, but it'll only get crazy
Yeah,
from
that's
here on
pretty
out.
greedy play. We refuse the Tenpai and choose to go for Hongitsu, and then you call for Hongitsu Toi Toi. Yep, that's super greedy, I have to say. But
We have it. Yeah, it does look like we have a very early Ricci. Ricci on the Panchon 7mon.
7 looks good. The two-player cut 9-man pretty early. The upper mons is now super loaded, so pretty much a lot of 7-mon left in the wall. And we can see all 7-mon was in the wall right now. So 4 of Korak's waiting.
But it looks like there are a few players I might still want to fight with this. For example, Bati may or may not want to fight depending on his next draws. He does have 2 draw now.
Yep.
Matthew, looking that he may have may not fighted, but folded on the 7-mon just in time.
Immediate chase by Nathaniel waiting on the 3-6 ping. 6 ping is Dora. Takame main time pin Dora 1-mon gun.
It's not 2-3-4 Sanshoku, but it does have Dora acceptance, which I think is pretty good.
Oh, Tsumo. Each Tsumo Dora 1 Uro making a manga. And no Uro 1,000, 2,000.
No Aura.
Still
Still very good.
And the body still a ship.
And at least you get maybe like 50% of the points you would have won with that Hanuman.
Yep. It is 2. Dealership goes to Nathaniel. Pretty nice starting hand. We have Dora 1 complete Menzu. We can see Sunshook of 1, 2, 3 also could be a Chanta. No. There's a long thing about a North cut.
It is a bit of an awkward hand at the very least, because it does have 8 terminals. And knowing Nathaniel, I did not think he would have gone for it. But considering the fact that this is a championship game where the total of 4 is needed, you do have a bit more time. It's not like a ranked game where you only have East round and South round. Here you have 4 East rounds and 4 South rounds.
That's true. And then Matthew called Otakaze Pei, going for Hongitsu. And Buddy just pawned the Bakaze Tom. That's pretty fast hand. Liang Shanten now, going to Ishanten.
Ishanten now.
And Nathaniel with the Sanshoku block.
Yes,
the 1, 2, 3
fixing that 1, 2, 3.
Yep, and Tenpai for Buddy waiting on the Sanzo Kanchan.
Oh, it's drawn, but by the Honitsu in the Honitsu suit.
Yep.
Yeah, across the way, Korak seems to have a pretty interesting hand. It's looking that if he wanted it to be some sort of Itsu, it could maybe.
Oh, nice Sanzo complete joined by Nathaniel.
The Sanshoku is only becoming clearer and clearer.
Yep. Oh, Sanshoku Yishanten. And it's a Pontin chance.
You have to push the 7-so into Matthew, but...
Yep, the 7 just passed from Buddy, so you're going to be a Chi instead of a Ron, but the 5-so is Musaji.
But he believes it's worth.
Yep.
Kanchan Chi, discard honor. Some red flags might be waving, but we'll see how people... Oh, Tenpai! Tenpai on the 2-pin for Sanshoku Dora 1.
Yep. There's still 2 left in the wall. Hong. Really?
Might be, but if you skip the pawn, if you take the pawn, you lose one han from your Sanshoku.
That's true.
This is Tempai. Again, a different kind of Tempai. He has a choice to swap from 3-pin to either Tonki, but then again, the Honitsu player, that is Matthew, it's kind of looks difficult to drop any Sozu. We're maintaining
Takes one.
Tempai, maintaining Dama.
That's going for Chingitsu from Korak. Or could be a K10. Yeah, that's a K10 play. The 2-pin coming out from body. Long,
Deals
Sunshine Dora 1, that's 77. That's a lot.
very expensive hand.
Pretty expensive. And bring Nathaniel to the first place right now and repeat.
These two begins some decent hands all around. Nathaniel starting with the complete Metsu shape, but also Matthew starting with complete Metsu shape and a pair of honors. Korak across the way has a lot of triplets and pairs.
And Buddy just draw the ferret con summon, making complete Menzu.
Very fast
Dora
shapes
1,
all
that's a really
around.
fightable hand.
It's a very scary table.
Yep. You need to have both flow and skill to survive in the final table.
Exactly. And not
Pretty
only
much.
flow and skill, but the wisdom to know which is which and when to ignore the flow and when to ignore.
Korak take the Ishan 10 with the Kanchan, but also keep the foresight to welcoming and Dora jewel.
Yes. There are some Sanshoku upgrades that can be looked for in his kind of hand. Maybe something like 3-4-5 that could also upgrade the weight.
Senpai for Matthew, waiting on the 5-8 mon.
Not pin, still Fu upgrade.
Dora 1. No Ipatsu.
No Patsu.
2 mon. That's Musuji. Will Nathaniel fold here? Ace or Knight looks good, but also you can cut 9 mon. 9 mon. So still want to fight.
I mentioned
Hoping to have the 5 mon 2-5-8 passed, then he can push. How about now?
Ooh,
Another
with the
choice,
drop
if
is
you want to
Kanchan.
fight, then it's 8 mon. Nope.
Taking the safer route.
Yep. 字母拼出多少碗俄比mangan. Manga.
The predicted. A wise decision. Fold, make it not pushing
Oh,
that
what a
8.
nice hand for Matthew.
Oh my goodness.
That's Hongitsu chance. If he pawn the Haku and complete the my god, that could be a Menzen Hongitsu.
Menzen Honitsu. No need to pawn
Correct.
the Haku if you just draw it.
Yep. Korra with one complete Menzu and Liang Man with Liang Kan and Red Dragon, that can be pawned for anyone else. And across the board body looks like a close hand waiting for Leech. And to the left we have Nathaniel. The shape is not that good, but at least you have a Liang Man. If you can complete the Pinzu Liang Kan, that could be a pretty nice shape of Tenpai. And Matthew called the Naimon, Ishan 10 for Hongitsu.
With this call specifically, the other players might start seeing the red
Haku
flags.
Hongitsu 77 is pretty acceptable. So Matthew take that.
We're waiting for we have a very wide Ishan 10. I say very wide, but really it's I guess it's pretty much any tile within the suit. So I'll say wide.
And the non can complete by body, and body decide to Sakigiri this Mon's block 3 mon 1 mon. So he's going to that Matthew's not Tenpai yet, but now Matthew's Tenpai, waiting on 2-5 mon.
Surprisingly, a pretty good on the wall. Only one copy we see held in hand.
It's pretty nice.
Usually I'm very scared of these like Nobutan shapes that you also already have a copy of. Like this shape particularly I usually find awkward, but it does look like it's paying off.
And body's Ishan 10. Liang Kan Liang Man Ishan 10, so is always Korak. Korak's also Liang Man Kanchang Ishan 10. It's wider Ishan 10 now. And Amon. Ooh, body just push.
Push by Bati.
Sanzo. T.
Reach.
Nope.
Richie.
And Senpai here, waiting on the 3-6 mon and Chun.
Oh. A very wide weight.
No.
Oh.
5 mon. That's a wide push.
Wheels
And
into the
77.
opponent's. Taking that risk.
Yeah, and that's the second 77 body duel in. And Matthew climbed to first place with that beautiful wing. And now starting hand with Dora 1 and Yaku pair of Green Dragon. Right,
Other players.
correct. Start hand with 2 pairs. Could be a Tanyao or Yakuhai. Here we go, the
3
Yakuhai.
pairs.
And Buddy
Really?
with a Haku Uncle tone pair. That could be a Yaku Yaku Toi Toi Hongitsu. Looks expensive.
Very expensive.
Nathaniel have the Chun
Correct
pair.
immediately
That could be
breaking.
a fast hand.
The fact that Korak dropped a pair immediately. Well, it was the 5-6-6, but it amuses me considering how much he hates Cheat
That's
Boy.
pretty nice. Sakiri.
With 3 pairs,
Confirm the Liaoman shape. Especially when you want to call and when you have the Yaku high you want to call. Then you keep multiple pair is pretty acceptable. And it's perfect. Dora Liang come for Matthew. Maybe he can cut the north pair here or just cut a Pingzi. And with the knife cut body pawn going to a Liang Shangten. And Matthew super wide Yi Shangten. Another Qi. Leech. Powerful leech
waiting
from
on the north
Matthew,
and the
waiting on the Green Dragon and Pei. Hatsu Pei Shampoo. Pei 1 left in the wall. Hatsu Mochi Mochi with Korak. But what if Korak decide to fold? The Hatsu could be dangerous.
Oh, good draws for Korak.
Korak
Will he keep
running.
pushing?
Oh, Sumo
Good
from
draws for
Nathaniel, but
Baki.
no Yaku. Chun Chun or just cut the Manzi, like 7 mon, 8 mon? 7 mon.
7 on. Keeping the safest drop. Chun could deal into a dangerous on E2.
Musuji, cutting 2 pin. Nice choose. You have no Genbutsu, but 2 pin pass that can pass 3 turns. Hong. Hong would be an Ishan 10 for Buddy. But he didn't take that. Hey! Oh, that's Ishan 10. I paid Dylan. Good news,
No
Dora 39. That's a
And
tough
E3.
choice.
Yes, a little bit of a quieter hands this round, looking around the board. We have some good sets. We have a completed Mensu with Matthew. We also have a lot of disconnected terminals. And the same thing goes for Korak.
Yep.
Body's hand looks to be a bit faster, but even still, unless they get god draws, then it might be. Actually, Nathaniel might be looking to be the fastest, going for a nice Yakuhai. Dakador 1.
Yep. Matthew's Liangshan 10 from Menzin, but also can pawn the tone to speed up. And here could be a ASO cut and complete the 2 pair shampoo shape. And pawn tone can immediately go into Ishan 10. That could be a 1 month, 2 month, or 6 month. 6 month directly. Tong Pong.
Pawn.
5 so.
And now we're dropping. I could see it. The Monza shape also can work since it does.
3 so, 5 so. Yep. You have the Suji set of the 3 mon. Oh, that's even wider. Pawn 10 chance for Matthew.
Yeah, very good chance setup. You always have that trade-off of the 3-5 is easier upgrade. The 1-2 is. So yes, we have a very good Ishan 10 for Nathaniel.
Senpai.
But that's Senpai.
Double tone Dora 1. That's a dealer 58.
Yes. It looks like body's folding to this.
Yeah. She. Nathaniel Tenpai
Mm.
also waiting on the 4-7 ping. The battle of 4-7 ping. And yes, we don't have had bombing ARML games. There'll be a double run if someone discard a 4-7 ping. And that could be
We have
a
the chance.
shift of cutting 2 mon for Nathaniel.
Yes. There's a choice between cutting
Yeet.
2-mon or cutting the 6-pin to Tonki on the Dora.
Yep.
It depends on
And
how
in the
much points
meantime,
Nathaniel
Korak
wants versus how much win rate he
for the
wants.
6-pin Tonki. 6-pin Kanchan.
Mm,
That's pretty wide leech.
yes. Looks like Nathaniel's pushing the 6-mon into it, deciding
Yep.
that his Tenpai is worth it.
How about a 3-so? Still push. Oh, the lost 6-pin.
This might be rough.
But 5-pin would be a fully 10,
But he
so
folds.
could either be fold.
Dumb.
Oh, 7-pin!
7-pin
58
takes
plus
it
6.
with a 7,000 point hand.
That's huge.
And we go into 3P3.
Yep, Matthew Hans looks pretty nice. Have Liang Men. And Korakan looks like Sanshoku or Hongitsu. And across the board, body hand looks pretty slow, with only 1 mint completed and 1 Liang Men, and a lot of floating
Boom.
honor towel and the terminal. Nathaniel just pawned a green dragon, going for a Hatsu. No me.
Seems like
Could
Nomi.
be a Dora one.
Yes, there's a
Math.
chance it could shift depending on the right kind of draws, but especially with that pawn, it seems easy to just take the 1 Han and get out.
Yep, and Matthew also have the chance of
Gee.
Sanshoku. This hand could be expensive.
Energy.
Yep.
Oh, but 2 Dora for Matthew.
Could be a south here, but considering Nathaniel could be a Chanta, and cutting from 4 to 7, 4 to 6 is pretty safe here, so 4 month first.
Yeah, 1 pin could leave next, but especially with that Shanta, as you said, it's harder for that 1 pin.
Hyakuhai.
Even that East. Yeah, that East looks particularly bad too.
Yep.
But it does come out from Korak, so I believe Matthew will also have it come out again.
Yep.
Unless he's keeping it to keep it as a safe tile later on, especially if someone else's reaches, then that East, the once cut East, could be a nice tile to keep around.
Or just direct heading to the Chitoi. That's Chitoi 210 for Matthew. So that could be a Chitoi rotating.
A good draw for Korak. Getting very close to that Tenpai.
Chance. Oh, Dora 3 for Matthew.
Ooh.
7 ping or 8 mon, 9 mon. So 1 ping first. We don't need the 2 ping. You want to play safe? Shun, pretty safe. 10, no, not yet. But wider?
Not yet. Wider? Yes. It's a little bit of an awkward Ishan because you don't have necessarily a pair. You technically do if you want to count
Tenpai.
as 2 mons, but it's a bit of an awkward pair. Oh, it's Tenpai.
This Tenpai could be a
Not-
Sanshoku chance. 2 5 8 mon, 5 8 mon. 2 5 mon would be a Sanshoku, 8 mon would be a Tanyao Pingfu.
And Korak, as expected, sees it.
Yeah.
So a win on the 2 or the 5 would be Sanshoku. A win on the 8 would not be.
And Matthew can break the epoch here, didn't choose to do that, and that's a bad news for Nathaniel. He doesn't have much spirit for the defense. Have to push, and Matthew improved Ishante now.
Sumo.
Sanzo!
Sumo's the 1 Han to negate the Sanshoku Tanyao.
Yep,
Sanshoku
and take away
Tanyao
the stick.
Pinfu. Take away the stick and maintain Nathaniel's 2nd place. Heading into East 4. We have a little bit. It's still a little bit slower, but Bati's hand looks like it could accelerate given the right draws. Across the way, Nathaniel has it already completed Mensu. Everything else though is kind of iffy. But again, at the end of the day, it's what you draw.
Yep. Nice 6-mon. Korak could even call the 4-6 so now. That's pretty much a correct call. Which could
Actually,
happen.
Bati is an Ishanten now. So ignore
Yep,
what I was
that
saying
is
earlier about it being slow.
간장라면 이상ten. If body can draw the favorite 5 pin, that could be a super confident leech.
Yes.
Interesting now.
Upgrade into a pair.
Now body can tempai with 5 pin, 7 pin, 4 so, and 2 5 so. Now exclude the 7 pin.
Right now, that 5 pin is the weak spot on the defense.
Yep. Pretty nice Haku pair for Nathaniel. Floating blocks could cut 1, 2, or 8, 9, depending on the read of the Sanzo and the 7 so. So, Sanzo is worse. I'll break the 1, 2 so here. Home. Tenpai. 7 so Tonki. It's Penchan.
Penchan,
In the
only
meantime,
one
it's
in
the Suji.
hand.
Sotokawa and Suji Trap.
Yes. Particularly with that discard pile, I think players will be more worried about a Mansu. Wait.
Yep, and there's no way for body to hold a 7 so. But Matthew and Korak were happy to keep the 7 so if they draw one more.
Yes, but we do have Matthew on the left with Dora 3 now, having to decide what kind of handshake to go with.
Decide to go to Hanyao, so he can call.
Yes, with Dora 3,
That's
it makes
somehow
sense. You don't need a
improvement for Korak. But now if Korak draw the 4 so, that could be a dangerous 7 so. And in the meantime, Matthew just break the Pen 7 so, Tadzu, and immediately draw the 7 so. That's
unfortunately the tile.
That could be the 7 so now.
This
Amon first.
Yes.
Okay, fully
So now-
10 and A so I welcome that.
Yes. It is a bit of a better news for Matthew because he can toss a 9 so and then complete the shape with something like a 6 so or even a 2 so. This kind of shape is very nice. The 3, 4, 5, 7 shape. The 7 does not need to come out if you want to toss
7 so. Body cannot hold that. That's the hand.
Well, that's the but it came out.
Yep.
1,000 points. We move on to the south round of the first game.
But the second dealership, pretty nice hand. That's already Ishanten.
Yeah, so right now, people might start be playing for the UMA of the first game. So right now, Matthew has taken first place, Nathaniel's in second, Korak's in third, and Bati's in fourth. So people now have to decide, okay, how much raw points do I want after the end of the 4 versus do I want the UMA of maybe plus 10 points for moving up a standing?
Yep. And the Korak have Dora 2, with pretty nice Ramen shape. That could be a close hand, so which means the south is pretty loose. If the south come out from Korak's hand, that could be a double num home from Nathaniel. And Nathaniel can even greedy and go for the didn't call the first none. That's pretty much a greedy Chitoi Ishanten.
A Chitoi. And it makes sense with a single pair of Dora. If you manage to get that Chitoi, you could have Chitoi Dora 2.
Yeah.
You reach that's a shortcut to Hanuman. Especially with that draw, you Sumo Giri that, and then the 9 mon is very deceptive. I mean, granted, it's Dora, and these players are skilled enough to know that Suji is not everything, even if it's Suji Terminal.
Could be Dama here, looking for the Ramen improvement, or just Sukurichi. Give me some pressure from dealer.
With this kind of draws, Nathaniel decides to break.
Yep.
He's already in second place. He does not need to deal to dealer.
Matthew Pinfu Tenpai with 2-5 so. Nice Dama, just to end the game. And the hand here.
Yes, 2-5 so. Especially since it's Genbutsu.
Yeah, Korak pushed the 7 pin, didn't cut the 4 pin to full fold. Do you want to fight with Dora 2? Leech!
Oh, Sumo Giri!
Leech taken by Matthew.
Deciding that actually I want more flat points. It doesn't matter that I'm already in first because at the end of the 4 games, all my points are added up.
And it puts the win.
Richi, Dora. Or a
Ooh,
one.
that's huge. 77. Payback from Matthew.
7. 2 sticks from the middle. It's looking better. It's looking better for Bati.
Body hands. 头囊下配.
Yeah.
It's a news, but not a good news for Buddy.
Indeed.
通
Very
囊下
interesting
配.
hand shapes around the board. It looks like Nathaniel has a fast hand
Yep.
with a lot of pairs. Very nice Mensu.
去推两上 10. But Men's is also 两上 10.
Yes.
Nice draw for Buddy. Buddy really want to pair up Dora here.
Mm-hmm.
One.
Yes, there are two tunes left in the wall, and both Bati and Korak are waiting for them.
Nathaniel cut 9 pin. Preferred Men's shape here. Ooh. That could be a pinzi. Oh, direct Dora cut here. But he wants efficiency.
Wants to win more hands, get more repeats.
Yep, that's true. And the 6 pin uncle for Matthew, that could be an 8 pin easy cut. Or playing greedy and break up the penchantals of the Sozi going from Tanyao.
Yes, that 666 H shape could easily draw a 7 or an 8, become a new pair,
Oh,
maybe
here we
ease
go,
up your
7
penchant
pin.
shape.
Now
Yes, so you're able to drop that penchant, and now you have Tanya.
7 pin, nice draw from Buddy. 一上 10. Could be 5 so here, yep.
Yep, well, that's another upgrade.
Yep, Nathaniel 两面1上 10. That's why the 两康 for Buddy could cut the 2 mon here. Yep, here we go.
Yes, with the West not being visible, as well as no other 1-mons being visible, this is a very fine champion to rely
Punch of
on.
Korak 1上 10 as well. 两面3面1上 10.
Oh, fixing the Ipeko.
Yep.
And that is Ishan 10 for Nathaniel.
Pretty safe. 1 pin Tsumugiri.
We could also hold it for Itsu. If we really want. If
it push you back for push you back a little bit.
And Bati hoping for that Itsu.
And
it's rewarded. Tempai on the 5 pin, chasing against Korak's Tempai on the 6-9 so.
5 pin Kanchan versus 6-9 so. Each know me.
A lot of the 6-9s are visible, although granted it's a Ryamen. So right now there are, 6 tiles that are visible within Korak's weight. So Korak's only waiting on 2 tiles. For the 5 pin, there's only 1 being held, so there are 3 tiles on the wall. Despite the Kanchan to Ryamen, Bati actually has the advantage in terms of the wall.
Yep, 3 versus 2. And
that's
Tempai from Nathaniel as well. Would that be a chase? 4-mon cut or 1-mon cut?
Yes, 1-mon's completely safe. 4-mon gets a bit more value.
Here we go, the 4-mon chase. 3-6 ping. And the bad news is there's no much 3-6 ping left in the world. And the 5-mon still in. Another 77?
Another 77. And with the Richi sticks and the Honba adding up, those 77s just keep getting more and more expensive.
And Buddy's just coming back.
Buddy has entered third place, and Nathaniel has dropped below the floating mine. So now Matthews must be pretty happy. He gets plus 20 Uma after the game. If the game ends exactly now, he would get plus 20 Uma from the floating Uma mechanic.
And Nathaniel, night kind of offense, that could be a Kokushi.
Yes, it does seem to be something. Well, it doesn't. It's still a complete Mensu shape, depending on the draws.
That's a Kokushi.
That's a Kokushi.
And here for Buddy, you have the Chikaze, and you also have one Dora, even though it's pretty hard to use unless you draw the 6 ping. But keep that, it's not good. It's not a bad thing. And here it's Dorota, so maybe he don't want that, but that could be a force cut here.
And for Nathaniel, that pawn of the Chun spells close to disaster. He already has a Chun in hand, but the fact that Matthew has a fast enough hand is going to be a bit dangerous for his Kokushi play.
But Nathaniel still caught the middle tail, so it's okay to feed Matthew, get rid of Body's dealership, probably.
Yes, that's Tempai. on the
Yep.
5
I
pin
pin
only.
Kanchan. Oh, the A pin draw by Buddy.
Well, very good draw. It's rough
That's
it's rough because
sad.
of fur 10, but if you get a close hand, Body could still
That's
reach you
really
this.
sad.
Or he could chi the 6 pin if it ends up
And
coming
here
out.
10
Oh,
opens for
perfect.
Nathaniel, and the 5 pin come out from Aurak,
Chun
go into a Dora 2, Dora 1, Chun, 2000 with
And we
2 home but 26.
entering South 2.
Yep. Dora 2 so. Nathaniel hands look like a Itsu. And Matthew, again, another Chun pair. Korak with a 3-pin uncle. The hand is not that fast, but at least that could be a Tanyao.
But
And
Nathaniel's now
Buddy,
Isan 10 for that
Yep.
Itsu you mentioned.
and Buddy have a Liangman improve here. Nathaniel can Tsumogiri the 7-pin here would just cut a 7 so. Interesting choice.
Yeah, so you
Because
have to
probably
balance.
he's happy to draw the A pin and make it an E Peiko and cut an A mon
Exactly.
9mon.
You have to balance the dreams of Itsu, balance the dreams of Ipeiko, and balance the dreams of even a Sanshoku. There are
Yep.
many different options, and you have to
Oh,
bet which one will work. Pawn from Matthew.
Matthew Pong, and that's a Chun Dora 1 Liangxiang 10. And Buddy also Pong also Chi the 6 so that's pretty early Liangman Chi. And
But
Yishang
he
10
is
now.
now. He's not.
Another wrong choice from Nathaniel. He really wanted to seal the Itsu shape, but there's no Monzi draw yet.
It's a rough Itsu shape to deal with because you're waiting on overlapping shapes. In fact, it looks like all the 7 mons are already visible in other people's hands. And there are 3 4-mons that are visible in other people's hands as well. So Nathaniel is waiting for only 1 4-mon and never the 7-mon.
Yep. And Corey just break the 8-pin, 9-pin shape, going to try to go to a Pinfu or a Tanyao. And Matthew, Yishang 10. Liangman Kanchan Yishang 10 with Dora Kanchan and the 5A man Liangman. And that's the Itsu. Could break the Ippas here. Liangpin's Gambit's Matthew can break Ippas and Tenpai here, waiting on the Sanzo. That could be a Chimon versus Sanzo. The bad news is there's no Chimon left in the wall. That's Junkara. It's 0 versus 3 now.
Versus 3, but we do see a fold coming from Matthew, or at the very least a Mawashi, discarding the triplet of 1-pins after that draw.
And at the same time, correct. And then Matthew just draw the 6-pin and decide to fold here, which 6-pin is the Dylan tile for Buddy. Buddy Tenpai on the Tanyao. Nomi. 3 6-pin. And when Matthew fold,
also a
there's
very held
Buddy
shape.
play against Nathaniel. And 3 6-pin, there are 2 left in the wall. 0 versus 2 with 1 draw each. Tsumo! Thank you for the stick.
Sanshoku! I didn't see the Sanshoku.
Yep, that's Sanshoku.
Tanya Sanshoku. And opening Peiko, but well, that's not worth anything. But Matthew opening this up. Interesting hand. You have some seeds of Sanshoku brewing. Korak has also some seeds of Sanshoku, but it's a little bit further away. It really just looks like a typical fast hand.
They're more like a Pinfu shape. Close and pretty fast. Matthew, it's a choice here. Could either cut Fireman or cut Aso. So twice cut. There's not much Sanshoku chance left for Matthew. So the 1-3 so block is becoming weak right now.
Yes, I could see a shift into maybe just a general Minson shape coming about. Perhaps a discarding of the
nice now,
1-3.
man. That could be a Sanzo 1-0 here or next.
Very nice.
And the Jikaze shot uncle for body. That's Ishan 10.
Oh, very interesting Ishan 10 too. The shape is a little odd. Tenpai would be on 1, 2, 4, 5, Mon 6, 9, so?
Yeah, and correct didn't take the Tenpai here. That could be a 9-pin Chun Shampoo Tenpai. Pretty easy to
Oh,
win, but they're 1 9-pin card and 1 Chun card. So correct didn't believe in that and break the Chun pair, going for the Menzen Pingfu.
and close con coming from body.
Jikaze.
Yes, opens up a door for him.
And also Ishan for Matthew here. And that's Leech, 3-side Tenpai. And immediately
Oh,
chased by body. 6
oh, small.
Naiso Nobetan versus 3-6 Naiso Sunman Pingfu.
The threes are all kept though. There's 1 3 in Matthew's
Yeah, so
lapel and
it's 6
three
9
threes in the
versus 6
Sentinel.
9. There's no 6 left, only Naiso. So
Yes.
who would draw the critical Naiso here? And another Ishan
likely,
team from Nathaniel as well. Nathaniel can chase this one as well, and that could likely be also winning on the 6 Naiso.
There's a question of would Nathaniel
Chi.
ever drop it for Tenpai? It doesn't
4-mon
seem
is
like it will be need
Nakasuji.
to.
If Nathaniel Chi here, that could be 4-mon, 4-mon.
It could.
And that's 4-mon, 4-mon. And the path the Naiso to Matthew's hand. That
This is a
could be
very
a fold here.
because this hand looks very nice.
Also
Body's a
pat.
fold. Very disciplined.
Yeah, and also Matthew still have the Suanko chance, so if he pay up the Naiso, that could be a Suanko. So 9-mon Musuji. No, it's Suji to body. 9-mon passed. 3-pin. Nope. Not a 3-pin, that's Genbutsu.
Genbutsu, yes.
Still 2 Naiso left. Oh, 1 Naiso left.
Tenpai.
That's a Tenpai for Nathaniel, Aso, Yakunashi. But 8-pin Yakunashi, but Tenpai is Tenpai.
Tenpai is Tenpai. And keeping that 9-pin because it does not look safe to
Do
core out.
so. It's only Genbutsu to body.
It's
Oh,
only Genbutsu
8-pin
to body.
Con.
Oh, con.
1 pin.
No con.
It'll come next one,
No,
probably.
Nathaniel's discard of the 2-so makes some sense because he sees all the 3-so, so he knows that it's never going to be a weight on either a Kanchan or Beyond Men. So it'll either have to be Tanki or Shampong.
And that's Ryukoku. We're going to the All Lust. Korak still there.
Alas.
And Korak starting with Tanyao shaped Dora 2. That's the fastest hand on the table right now.
A hand sent by God.
And body.
Particularly when looking across the way, Nathaniel has a very, very rough hand coming into this.
Yeah. That could be a Hongitsu or a Kushi.
Yeah, so currently Matthew has first place.
And that's a Tenpai already on the 5-mon Kanchan and easy to upgrade to Liangmen. And if Zimo here, that would be a Zimo Tanyao Dora 3. 4,000 or plus the stick. That's a lot.
That would be an evil way. Particularly if Nathaniel keeps going this focusy route.
Buddy improved to Shampoo? No, 5 to 1 start already. And Buddy is improving to Itsu. He didn't cheat the 4-mon here because he needed a pair instead of the complete block. Ooh, that could be a 4-6-mon. Oh, Kalagiri 7-pin.
Oh, Kalagiri 7. Wants to keep the illusion of minor hand progress, but then again, his pawn does look fast.
9-mon. Hongitsu will be so slow.
There's the option that Nathaniel can go into just a simple Honitsu instead, particularly if he wants to get just even 2,000 more points so he can get over into second place.
But also the fastest throw for Nathaniel is probably the Menhong Chitoi, which he already have 3 pairs here. And all the honor tail are pretty alive. Chitoi is super alive right now. And Matthew, with the Liaomin improve, but it's not a guaranteed Tanyao. So he's thinking if he need to keep the Sanzo here. Cut a 4-ping. Keep the Sanzo.
Bati's hand is looking very nice. There's potential for even 3-4-5 Sanshoku in the works.
Yep. And also Yishanti as well. 2-ping.
We get an honor overflow from Nathaniel.
That's pawn.
We also have, is this Chitoi Ishanten coming from Matthew?
Yeah, it's Chitoi Ishanten. But if Matthew Tenpai with drawing the 6-mon, the 5-mon could be dangerous.
It could come out. But then
But
again,
not now. Who set up a Suji trap here for Korak?
And he does. There's no 7-mons discarded. And so
8-mon.
8-mon.
9-ping, useless. Yeah, with this shape, I don't think Body can hold a 7-mon at this point.
Yes, the 7-mon could come out if it was drawn. There's 2 more left on the wall. And even Matthew doesn't need an extra 7-mon. Matthew, if he draws one, he might discard the 8-mon. It depends. Oh, interesting choice from
That's
this.
tricky part.
Honestly, Sozu looks a bit safer considering the board state. Not a lot of Manzu. Well, I mean, I guess Korak discarded 2 4-pins. 4 Mons.
Sumo!
Sumo!
4,000 all. Let's go.
Sumo
Tanya Dora-san.
And simultaneously, Korak gets out of last and is a second, but also going above water, is now above the floating Uma lines. Matthew now lost that extra 5 points coming from the floating Uma.
Now everyone except the Body has become 1 times the top place now.
And also a very fast Tanya shape coming for Korak as well.
Pretty nice first 2 draws. And if he can draw another Kanchan, that could be a super fast Ishanten.
Indeed. There are a few hands that look like they might be able to speed up. Bati's hand looks like it could speed up into a pretty nice Pinfu shape. Nathaniel's hand is coming together. It's a bit slower side, but there is some Itsu potential throwing up there.
Oh, nice draw.
And Matthew's shape. Matthew looks like a bit of maybe just a Menzen hand that is also rather
now
fast.
It's Ishanten for Korak. I'm wondering if Korak would call the Sanmon here.
I think he would. He might call the Sanmon and Tenpai on the Tanya Dora too. As dealer, that would be a nice 5,000, 6,000, and especially if he manages to Ron Matthew, which I don't know if Matthew would drop that kind of tile that early, but it could
2-5-8,
go
3 side. It's a chance, but it's pretty hard to be a Itsu. It's more like a 3 side versus the Dora Tanki. And
yes, there are. Oh, there it is.
Tenpai 2-5-0
This is an
Dora
interesting choice.
Leech
2-5-8 or Salmon Tonki. Yes, 2-5-8, taking the wider weight over the higher value.
And
particularly as a dealer.
Menu is also Liang Shanten.
Oh, this is Tenpai 2-3-so.
2-3-so Jampong for Buddy. Tanya Dora 1.
Staying Dama. Dama hoping to just stay in 3rd place. Or Ricci.
Leech. Wow. There's no improvement after the draw, so I'll Leech.
The wait 1 turn meta.
Yeah, there are 1 2-so and 1 3-so left in the wall, and 1 5-so, 1 2-so. So it's 2 versus 2. Pretty decent battle. That's what we call a duel.
And right now, Nathaniel is wondering what to do. He's in 4th place. Arguably, he could push anything if it were ranked. But again, this is the sum of 4 games. If he loses to Mangan, that's just -8.
Sumo. Oh, Sumo.
Sumo. Ricci, Sumo,
Tanya. Roll a lot. Nope.
no error, but that's still another 7,000 point hand.
Yep. That's a
we
lot.
Open up to another.
What a nice hand. Dora won
With
4 pairs.
4 pair. That is incredible.
But
It is
that's
a little
the
awkward
shape
because
that
that
Cora
tie is
hate
not
most, the Cheetoi shape.
It is. Oh, but he wants a
And
pair.
he have to do Cheetoi now.
5
Cora
He has to,
really
but
hates
if the
Cheetoi.
tune came out, would he call it?
Probably no.
Honestly, I think he might call it. Oh, okay. There's a chance he calls it because I'm looking at this hand, and he could call the tune and then call another honor tile, and that's a very lead to another fast hand. Because again, right now he just needs the farm points.
Yeah, but
Although
also
given all those
buddies.
calls from Bati,
Twice call. So Korak
Yeah.
might not call now to feed a Hatsu.
oh,
Chi?
but he still feels
Even
confident
pressure
enough
for
to pick
Chinitsu? Nope.
No chi. No chi.
Well, probably Chinitsu is way too much. Pong or
Yeah, does he call it? He
Pong.
does.
Hatsu.
Pawn
Go back to
Tatsu,
Liang
and
Shanten.
pawn again.
Oh, Yushanten.
That is Ishanten.
Where's the
Chi.
Shah? No one can hold the Shah right now.
Correct.
Chi.
And yet, there's a
Tempai.
chi. Korak aiming for that quick
Warping
tempai.
Shah.
Very characteristic of Korak.
Chun Dora 2 with Warping Sumo, that's 4,000 all again. And also the Shah is super alive. And the Shah!
On deals in.
Chun Dora 2
Chun Dora
77.
7,000. There are
How many
exceeding amount of
77 has
7,000
Body
points.
Dell in this Hanchan?
This is
You really hate
incredible.
77 now.
Yes, this is what I was saying earlier, where all these players, they every single player that got here seemed to have an insane winning streak in the semi-championship file. So we just see multiple players exhibit that winning streak over and over again. I never know who's going to end up in first. Even right now, South 4 began with Korak in last place. Now Korak is the clear winner of the, well, not clear winner, clear dominator of the table at the moment.
77 is the thing of tonight's show. And yep, by the comments from the streaming room, it seems like 677 now. At least 6.
Mhm.
Six,
Well,
seven,
we
six,
haven't
seven.
seen that many 6,000 point hands, so I think that part of I think that might not be around.
Ooh, nice.
Everything's been at
Interesting
least
choice from
7,000
Korak
points.
here. Didn't take the efficiency cut of Tuso, but keep the Sunshock chance. And cut a 7 instead.
Mm,
How about now, Tuso? Yeah.
yes.
That's the point you have to choose the Tuso.
Very nice
两康
shape.
两康 better.
Body might also be building towards something. Body now having
Tuso.
another Tuso comes back.
That's tricky. You already cut 1 Tuso. Oh, that's a greedy play.
Whoa, keeps it. Korak deciding that he doesn't really need the tempai even if he gets it.
Yeah.
There's one 9-pin already
that's
out.
That's 29 improvement for Nathaniel. That could be an Ipeko. Ipeko Dora 2.
Mm-hmm. Nathaniel doesn't need to win as much as he needed to in the previous rounds. He now has entered third place and is not a reason for him to gain more Uma. He's just more looking for more flat score. So he's not looking for any particular fast hand, more just a hand with the most amount of value. And that does count. Ipeko.
自摸 Honeyman. Reach 自摸 Pinfu Ipeko Dora 2. Honeyman will put him above 30k. That's a lot.
Oh, that is good value. But also put Body as the lone person under 30k, which would also help considering the fact that at the end of this, all 4 games are summed over.
Yep.
So that -5 to Body could matter in the long run.
4-7 so there are how many left in the wall? We can see 3 4 so and 3-7 so 2 left in the wall. Matthew Cheatway Mawashi or just Fufold?
Cheatway Mawashi could work. Yes, because Matthew is already in second place. Going for extra points now with this kind of hand shape is a bit risky.
Yep.
So might as well play it safe, discard safe tiles.
Ooh.
Well, Dora comes out.
Buddy was back to Ishan. Back
Although
to
there
Ishan
is no
now.
more Dora left to draw.
There's only one
Mhm.
7 soul left in the wall. Buddy Chitui Ishan 10.
Would you trust the
Boom.
2 soul? Oh!
Take
Cuts
this
to
Chitui
7
Ishan 10.
soul
Cut the
into
7
Nathaniel.
soul.
Ura! Ura!
That's above 30k, and
Nathaniel
that's
getting
a
that
huge win
high.
for Nathaniel.
That is major. The score
So the
ends with
first
Korak
function
plus
and top left
34.
Top play
Matthew taking
Korak
plus
plus
14.
34.5. Second play Matthew plus 14.1. And third play Nathaniel plus 2.8. And Sad or Buddy negative 51.4.
Mhm.
Wow.
But again, there are 3 more games to play.
And one more for
Anything can
tonight.
happen. Yes, very, very exciting game. There were very clear winners throughout, and then all of a sudden, the next few hands, that no longer was the case.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive.
Yes. So going into this next one, these players, I wonder what they might be thinking. They were going to play 4 games today, and then it only became 2. So the 2 games that are coming up are still yet to be scheduled. We'll be announcing in the Discord whenever it will be happening. We are getting notifications within the channel that there will be a big break between that game we just watched, and the next game. So it'll be a bit longer than a few minutes to start the next game. So in that case, we might take a small break and
Yep, we might
come
just
back.
break here.
Give me a second. I need to take a look. Okay, never mind. That was wrong information. I believe that, yes, I think I misread that. That was meant to be for games between 3 and 4, because it seems as though game 2 has began, and so we're able to spectate in 4 minutes.
Okay.
All right, never mind. That is my bad. I almost misinformed the entire extreme, and then almost caused a break to happen.
So our game 2 is starting in 5 minutes. 4, 3,
4
2,
minutes, it
1.
seems.
Happy
It
New Year.
believes. Yeah, in the League Games chat, it looks like we are able to spectate in 4 minutes.
Yep.
At least the Discord timestamp is to be believed. Mhm. All right.
Oh.
Yeah, just butting my way in from behind the camera and into the booth. I was yelling at the commentators that Matthew started off this Hanshan with so much of the flow that he was carrying from his semifinal game. It seemed like Matthew was gonna run away with it, and then Korak just comes in during the South rounds to take the victory in this first game. And Nathaniel with that last hand, all last Hanemon to bring himself over the 30k line and end up with positive points. But he really unfortunate start, but you still have 3 games to work with. Do you have
Mhm.
any takeaways from that first game?
Okay,
Well,
that's
just
pretty
that
impressive.
these
First.
players are extremely skilled, and there's no clear victor among them. Every single player here could very well easily win the championship. It is very hard to say after the end of game 1. Because again, like we could say that, oh, Buddy took that minus 50, maybe probably not Buddy, but again, we've seen some major comebacks happen throughout every single game we've seen with these players. So there's no way to say for certain or anything.
Yep. And that's really a fun game. Seeing Buddy when dealing so much big value, and then revenge 277 back from both Matthew and Nathaniel, and climb 1 times to second place. And then Korak just rolling the table by a 4,000 Otsumo, coming up a lot of wrong from other players. Then in August,
Mhm.
or Homba, repeat 4, the direct hit from body to Nathaniel,
Mhm.
from Nathaniel to body,
Yes.
with
So
the
this is
honeymoon
why
spot.
this is why Mahjong Soul always has that screen where it says, "Don't give up. All last is just the beginning." And Korak knew that well, and that's how he went from fourth place to first place in a single round, but many repeats.
Yeah.
That
The
deal.
difference between Mahjong Soul and ARML is we don't have Agliyame in the All Lust.
Hmm.
Otherwise, Nathaniel doesn't have the chance to win above 30k. And that's something you need to think about when you're playing the ARML games as a All Lost dealer. How would you balance the small win versus end game?
Hmm. It's very because whenever I'm in Mahjong Soul, I'll like try and go for maybe a small point win to try and end the game, but
Yeah.
there's always the consideration of, well, if I win this hand, then it doesn't win another hand, and that might be more dangerous. So there's more of a situational play to deal with, where if you think someone else has a cheap hand, you might be able to even assist them if you're in an. I guess in either you can try to do that, but there is the
Yes.
question of what will happen in the next repeat, and do you want to risk seeing the next repeat?
Yep.
So
And to
going into
overset.
game two,
Yep.
going into game
Starting
two, it
dealer
looks
is
like
Nathaniel. To the south,
Nathaniel's
we
starting
have
dealer.
Korak. Across the body, and Peicha is Matthew. And starting Dora is 7 ping.
Mhm.
Nathaniel with the Chun pair, pretty easy to pawn and have the Yaku. So with Matthew. And Korak have pretty nice Sanshoku seed. And Buddy have the Lemon shape with Dora block.
This could be,
Hot
depending on
spawn.
this draw. Yes, looking to be a very fast hand coming around for potentially Matthew with Hosa in. I guess it's not quite Ishanten, but for
Matthew's
Nathaniel, he
Liang
might be able to
Shantian
knock.
with 1 block less. And Ishanten now. Interesting choice.
Yes, it seems like Nathaniel might be hedging some sort of Honitsu, but then again, it doesn't need to be. If you have those nice middle tiles, especially if you end up drawing something nice, you could just go for a single on hand.
And that's the Dora cut from Matthew, which means his Tenpai.
Yes.
6-month Kanchan.
Mhm.
There's no 6-month left in the wall, but the 6-month in Nathaniel's hand is pretty loose.
It's very loose. It could end up coming out, depending on how dangerous he thinks it is. With that Dora cut, it's a bit tougher to drop it, but he still might if he considers his hand valuable enough.
Yep. And the Korak Tenpai.
Oh,
Leech, waiting on 5-Amon.
oh, and on 5-mon would be Sanshoku. So it
Yep.
might be a Tanya Sanshoku Dora 1.
Leech Tanya Dora 1 Takame Sanshoku. A
Another
chase Leech
competing
by body waiting on the 4-Amon Shampoo.
They're both waiting on the 8-mon, of which both of them are in the wall. There's sort of 2 8-mons left in the wall. Of the 4-mons, one of them is held by Matthew. Wait,
6-Mon?
am I reading
Nope.
this right? No, it's a 5-mon Kanchan. It's Ipeiko.
Oh,
I
it's 5-Mon
misread that.
Kanchan.
5-mon Kanchan. So there is one 5-mon held in Matthew's hand, and the other and 2 in
Home.
the wall.
Nice so. Or risk the 5-ping.
Against double Ricci, it's very hard to decide what to do with this.
A 1 so
Pawn into
Mawashi.
one
That's
so.
interesting road.
Indeed. We could see a continuing one so going on. Nathaniel might be thinking that that 9 so is a little bit rough. It's 2 chance. It's Genbutsu to body, but to Korak, not really, particularly with the last Doxy
Temper.
before Ricci being 7 so. It can be viewed as kind of dangerous.
Yep.
Well, it's going to get easier to fold for Nathaniel coming up here with that 3-pin discard. Well, the question is, at what point do you go from full folding to maybe trying to hedge something? Because you have 2 calls in, it's harder for you to fold anyway. Do you
Probably it's
commit to
good now, calling out the Souls. This tile looks pretty easy to pass. One pin game nice to become games now.
And it's not Tempai from Matthew, but he might be looking to cheese something very late on the round if he thinks this Tuso is safe.
Matthew is running out of safe tile. Have to risk
He doesn't.
something. 6-0 is Nagasuji.
Yes. Accepting the fact that he probably won't be in Tempai at the end of the round.
Chi 6-0.
Gee. 6-0 drop.
Also
after
just
this
pass.
force-
If he can cheat a 4-7 pin, that could be a Tenpai. Nope.
But he cannot. And at the
That's
Ryokyoku, 2 Richi players Tempai.
Going to ace-2 with 2 stick left in the table. Nathaniel, Haku pair. Dealer Korak, pretty bad shape. Super Minzen. And Buddy, pretty nice, could look for Tan Yao. First of all, Matthew have the Otakaze pay pair.
Yeah. On the left,
Nice
there are
simple
some
draw
interesting
by
shapes.
Korak.
Yes, Penchon completion.
Choose
One
the
more, what
Atamanashi
is it?
Sanzo discard.
Interesting.
That's
Small backfire.
that's that.
But then again,
But
he might be going for something like a Junchan.
But the only one
Oh, it's
Tuso
rough.
left. Sorry, the Junchan is not that left, but
Junchan,
yeah,
it's
Liang
not
Men.
looking great. Yes, it might just end up being a completed shape of the 2-3-4 sticking around. Unless he gets a God draw, which again, there's one. No, it's dead now. I noticed the last one so being discarded. There's no more. There's no more Junchan.
And Yishan 10 for body. 5-8 ping 6-9 so Yishan 10. Another call from Nathaniel pretending to be a Chanta or Sun. Pretending to be a Sunshoku 789, but actually it's a Haku Adotsuke.
Which it could still be leaning towards the same thing. If you are sort of proclaiming this kind of Adotsuke cheese, some people, even if they might suspect Sanshoku, they might still be wary of dropping a live Haku. And
Koraku cut the Hazu here or the Sha. Keep the Sha.
And Matthew did cut the south, even though it was Dora, into Nathaniel's semi-chanta.
Yep.
So it looks like Matthew is betting that his hand is something and betting that Nathaniel's hand is not.
Yep. And Korak, 2-面Yishan 10, but 1 4 month is pretty bad, 2-面. Dora.
Dora is once
Jigok
cut.
Tanki Dora is pretty nice as Tanki. And that's 10 for body. Tanyao confirmed. Leech Tanyao. Waiting on a 5-8 ping. That's 2 5-8 ping. Plus
2 5
3
8 and the 3-mon.
Yep,
4-sided
2-5
weight.
plus 3-mon. And what if Korak draw the last Dora? That could be a 2-pin deal in.
Korak draws the last door. That would be rough.
9-mon.
If you draw the last Dora, that would be Richi Pin Fudora too. A very nice dealer Mongun to start off the round. I can see it.
No way to refuse that.
Yes. Nathaniel pushing this 5-so. Double Masuki.
Tsumo, Mitsumo, Tanya, Ura-san?
Ura-san? 7,000 points, you know? I mean, like, it's still 7,000.
That's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
You stick is fury. And
Ace 3. Early pawn of the pay. Cutting the 5-mon. Are we seeing another Honetsu? It's a bit tougher, but it could.
But the 6-9 ping is so good.
It is very good.
Oh, Matthew with good Liang shape, that could be a Sanshoku.
Could be.
8 ping here.
It's a bit awkward given the kinds of shapes. You want to keep the 3-pin because Dora. The 5-mon has good acceptance, but again, you kind of want to keep that 3-pin. You want to keep that Sanshoku. There's a lot of things to balance.
7-so shape. How about now?
Oh,
Sanzo?
completed. It could be Sanzo. Yes. Sun
Yeah, but
Pin
then you,
could be
you
an
really
option.
want the 7-mon. Which 7-mon is uncle in body's hand.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, breaking the A9-mon to
And
confirm the Dora shade.
that's why we kept the Sun Pin.
Boom.
We kept the 3 pin so that if we ended up drawing the
And
door, we
long.
could
That's
delete
Yishan
this penchant.
Yep, that's Yishan 10. And if body Tenpai with the 5-pin Kanchan, then the 2-pin is coming out. Like,
Oh,
this. Wow.
the 2
My
pin
mouth.
will come out soon. It's good. The question is, will it be before or after Matthew gets Tenpai?
That's true.
So right now,
And
if you're Bati, would you
Matthew is
cheat?
pretty much looking for the safe tile to cut the 7-pin here, or just keep the 7-pin. Then if he can draw the 1-pin pair, that can be a liang of 6-9-pin.
Mm-hmm.
Those looks good.
Oh,
That could be
very
a
good
3-1
upgrades for Bati.
2-pin
Oh, 2
Chi,
pin now.
6-9.
Tenpai.
Dealer Genbutsu, and that's
Oh,
the pawn and the Toy Toy Tenpai for Korak. Yaku, Toy Toy, 52.
52 on
リーチ
competing against
Body
Matthew. Oh,
Tenpai, take the
Tenpai.
Kansuman. That's Kalagi Leech.
Karagiri Reach on the Formon, which is very, very live. I don't see any.
Yep. And Niso Genbutsu, Nathaniel could call the Niso here.
Oh, and that would deal into Matthew.
5-pin first.
Matthew
Nice
very
read.
safe. Keeping it safe.
But still, if you don't have any new Genbutsu, that could still be a Niso.
Yes, particularly here.
Long.
Here we go.
Yes.
Long
One
Tong
for Matthew.
Dora.
Tondora 2000.
2000 for Matthew plus the stick.
Yes, and we're entering East 4. Very nice hand coming from Matthew. Good shapes. But do you drop the door here now, or do you keep it around a bit?
Probably cut 7-mon or ace. So if you really want to keep the Dora, otherwise just Dora. A-pin.
A pin, keeping 4 blocks and hoping that you end up either pairing up that tune or drawing something else around the 3. Oh, good. Another great draw by Matthew.
That looks like a
Although-
Chun Hill A-mon.
But looking at Nathaniel, his hand is
Chun.
already in Ishan 10.
Yep. Even though the shape is pretty bad, Penchan with the shampoo.
Mm-hmm. Still pretty good because the Shampoo is also on very outer tiles, and none of them have been cut yet.
Oh, that's improved. No, didn't take that.
No improvement.
Don't want the sun though.
Hoping that 7-pin gives better improvements.
Yeah, but even though when you draw the A-pin, what will be discard? 1-pin, 2-pin, or just cut A-mon?
Honestly, maybe it looks like one
One
two
pin.
pin.
Yeah.
Yes, I think
Do you
he's
think
hoping that Shampoo is better.
Sotokawa of 2-so is pretty strong? If you're waiting on the 1-so shampoo, that's what
Oh, very
Nathaniel thinks.
much. Yeah, because he already cut that 2-so as his very first discard, and he drew another one and Sumagiri.
Yeah.
So
But
if he
in
ends
the
up at
meantime,
Shampoo,
yeah, if in the meantime, if another 1-so just come from now, then it's a pretty dead shampoo.
yes.
Especially when A-mon is already dead.
Mm-hmm. It's a risk he's willing to take.
Yeah.
Sumagiri is the Dora. Across the way, we have an interesting hand shape coming around. It's Ishan 10 again. It could develop into some kind of Chanta.
Tenpai.
It is Tenpai.
Could Dama
It could be
here
a
aiming
Dama.
for the Chanta? Sanshoku.
Yes.
Cutting
Your
6
upgrade is really, your
or
upgrade is really
direct
only the
reach?
south. Yeah, it's
Well,
Riichi.
Reach is not bad, to be honest. 3 is 2-so cut already. The Chanta is not that alive, to be honest.
Yes, your only early upgrade to get to Chanta is drawing the south or the 1-pin.
And the body Tenpai, but refused.
Playing it
Could
safe.
be cutting 4-mon Tenpai on the 2-4-pin Shampoo, but the 4-mon is pretty risky. And now take the Summon Kanchan Tenpai, Tan Yao, no me.
On the 3-mon.
And
This
now it's
hand-
Misuji for Matthew. How will he do with this hand? 2-so.
2-so cut.
Sumo.
Sumo.
Reach Tsumo, Ura-san.
No worries. It's less than a 7,000 point hand.
Yeah.
but it's still a very good hand to disrupt
Yep.
the game.
And we
And so
go
it's into
into
South
the
one.
number.
Yes.
Dora
Very
is 6
interesting
mon,
hand.
which Matthew have the Dora pair and the Ipeco shape. It's complete the men's shape of Dora. It's pretty fast. Could be a Tanyao Dora 2.
Hmm.
And Korak had the Otakaze tone pair, and the shape is not that good. And across the board, bodies hand look pretty slow. Kanchan Penchan, and no
Mhm.
pair. And
Matthew's
dealer
hand.
Nathaniel Ishanten.
Yes. Matthew's hand has a lot of pairs. A pair, two Doras. Ipeco confirmed.
Yep.
Very, very fast hand for Nathaniel, but it is
Amon.
slowing down at
Could be
this Ishan 10 shape.
Could be 4 mon. Yeah, just thinking
Oh,
about that.
yes.
Because you cut an 8 mon, then you draw a Dora, you still have to cut a 4 mon.
Mm-hmm.
So why not just cut a
Yes, and
4
cutting
mon
that
here
format
and then you
earlier
draw a
really
7
has
is
the
better. Just thinking about
exactly.
how
You
would
can
you
always
improve
reach
your
beyond the 8
Dora.
one.
Oh, eat
Each.
Tenpai.
Like right here.
Each.
Reach on the 8 mon. How many will think that the 3 mon is relatively safe? Maybe not a few. But then again, the Sozu looks much more dangerous.
Gee, Tenpai.
But,
Matthew waiting on the
pushing the
Q5
3
so.
and this is also Tenpai.
Sumo.
Sumo.
Sumo. Tanyao Dora 2.
Mhm.
Take
Sumo
away the stick. And Oya Kubli.
and two.
Now Nathaniel is the only one below 30k.
This game is going by much faster, but that is also a very strategic decision on these
Ooh,
players'
nice
parts.
hand for
They are
Korak.
trying to stop hands.
Chum
Yes,
pair
Korak
enough
having.
block.
Mhm. We could end up seeing an early call. Another pair.
One ping.
This could develop into a Honitsu angle.
Then it's 4 ping.
Very aggressive.
If you only improve to that, that's 4 ping.
Mm-hmm.
And also for
Rejecting
the
any
Chanta. If you draw the Dora, that could be a Chanta.
Oh.
Okay. That one here, that means good. And to the right, Nathaniel, body have the Dabanon. And
Oh.
that's Ishanten.
Mhm.
Oh, that could be a 7 mon or 2 mon. 7 mon.
Mhm.
And
Good
Matthew
shot.
also have the Haku pair that could speed up. Nathaniel's hand looks slow, but Hong's chance.
Pom.
Pong.
Pawn. Going for that
Oh,
Chanta
that's
like
the
you
Chanta
described.
confirmed the Pong from Korak, cutting the 4 mon 5 mon. Wow.
Mm.
Chun Chanta.
Two Han, especially as dealer, Quark might be thinking, well, I'm middle of the pack right now. Maybe I just start to rack up some repeats like I did last time.
Yeah, and Nathaniel just cut the A ping, refused the Hong Yitsu chance, taking the Liang Man.
That's Tenpai, North Chun.
Tenpai, Chunpei, Xiangpeng, Chun and Pei.
Oh,
Nathaniel could full fold.
full fold.
It's like
The thing,
Chitui Mawashi, but if
exactly.
Nathaniel draw another dangerous tail, that could be full fold.
Mm-hmm.
The worst thing is Nathaniel pay up the Dora here, then he have the thing to fight for. Then that could be a Chunpei coming out.
Mm-hmm. Both are live, but
Oh,
they're.
Sancho could chance for Korak. He really think about that for a while.
Mm-hmm. He would end up having to
Thinking
break
about the 1 mon
Tenpai.
here.
Plus, he does see that there are 2-3 mons out, so it's
Yeah.
a bit of a harder one to go for.
Also, you need to refuse the Tenpai. So I don't think
Exactly.
it's worth.
Refuse Tenpai,
breaking
and it's not callable if you want to keep that 1 mon hoping for Sanshoku. You just have to draw the ones yourself.
6 mon. Pumping. Oh, Itoi
Oh,
Chanten. That
that
if
is a
Nathaniel
very.
pair up the Dora here, they're gonna be
Mhm.
a Chunpei coming out.
He is tightrope walking it.
But luckily, it's Pei coming out, so it's 1 Han Nomi. Chanta. Oh, Tenpai. Ipeiko of Forso Konchan. Even though the Forso is dead, but Tenpai is Tenpai for Buddy.
Tenpai,
Not
save it,
another Shunpai honor
Oh,
pushing the Dora here.
Dora. Thinking that the Dora is safer than any of the honors. And was
That's
right.
true. And also Nathaniel still want to fight for Tenpai. Otherwise, that
Mhm.
could be a fold. Oh, correct fold
Break.
here. Don't want to drop the Haku. Probably because Nathaniel caught the Dora here and the discard looks super much like a cheat toy.
Which it is, but a small misreading.
Yeah, that's why Korak refused the Tenpai
Pump.
here and keep the Haku. That's a impressive play. And here, Body called to the other scale of none.
Trying to clean a bossy, stay within Tenpai, but
And so
without
with
dropping a character
Matthew, call for the G, and that's a Ishan 10.
Oh,
Korak can
and
cut
this
2
is
soul 4-man here, 4-man's Gambit, but 2 soul looks easy to push here.
But Korak takes the easier route for a 10, but it does get the points.
And so is Tenpai of Matthew. Oh, nice. Tenpai here.
Tsumo.
High-Tate Tsumo by Matthew! High-Tate Dora. 501,000.
And that's why
Oh
you
my
keep the
god,
Yakulas
that's
Tenpai.
High-Tate.
Oh, what a hand.
And Buddy, this hand
High-Tate.
looks so good. I love this hand. Sanshok chance, Tangyao chance. And
Oh,
also you
looking
have
at
the
this
uncle,
one.
no need to worry
Pump.
about a pair. And
Indeed.
Pongfang correct out Otakaze with the Chanta shape or the pay Adotsuke.
Yeah, that is interesting.
Oh, that look like Chanta. 5 ping? Yep.
Yes, particularly with that 5-mon cut over the 1/9-mon.
Yep. An interesting thing here, Body cut the 4 ping instead of the 1-mon, 2-mon.
And Body's also cutting the
and
8,
Ace so doesn't want that. Interesting choice from Buddy. Don't want Sanshok at all. Now it's
going for that
Timo.
upgrade.
Choice.
Ramen upgrade.
Yeah.
chance.
Buddy really want to keep the summon incoming at that point. Well, wider.
Pump.
Very wider. And now this is the point where you want that 4-pin. You want that
Tenpai,
extended
Sanmenchan.
Sanmenchan shape.
369
So you can reach
Takame
it.
Dora. No, Dora is not Takame, it's no Tanyao. So it's Leech +1. This ends Leech +1.
With also +3, it'll be Earth 3.
Oh yeah, we are 3.
Challenges.
And the Chase Leech from Matthew waiting on the 369. It's also Sanmenchan, but 6 months dead.
Yes, and the +1,
369
there's no more
versus
+1 coming from a 9 Dora.
There are tons of 369 pin left in the world, and also 9 pin is the game moves of Matthew. Matthew cannot hold 9 pin. Oh, 9 money Patsu? No. Mawashi is the pay.
Correct folds. So again, he can get to Chanta by just cheating a 7-pin.
Yeah, it's the Ipad term of 2 player. You don't want to risk 9 on here.
Definitely.
None. Pretty safe. 8-mon game
Follow
is
cuts 3.
3-mon Sumo!
Each Sumo Dora 3.
Sumo Tanya.
Only 6,000. All last already.
Oh, that's super fast.
So we're starting off. The final round ends with Matthew above the water at first, and Potty just above water in second. Then Korak in third, and Nathaniel in fourth. So all these players need to decide what their win condition is, what they want to play for, knowing that after this game there will be 2 more.
Yep. Matthew's super fast hand. Haku pair, but Haku's dead. It's a dead Yakuhai pair. Nathaniel with pretty nice draw of Pen Summon. That could be a Ipeiko. And cross the ball. Korak have the shot pair, but the shot normally is not enough to bring him above 30k. So he need at least 1 other Yaku. Could be either the Menzen Leech or a Dora. But at the meantime, Summon Leech, like Korak can just pawn the shot and the Tenpai and let go the wing and wait for Summon Leech and then take away the stick to go above 30k.
Very
That's
nice
a
fill for
bonus.
Bati.
Yep. Ooh, breaking the tone pair. Even though it doesn't bother the shape, do cut the tone pair here.
Oh.
Interesting choice. Leave all the 两面两砍.
And draws that 9 pin from Matthew, allowing
And
this
confirm the
Kanchan on
Dora
board.
Kanchan.
Yes, but then again, all the Dora does seem to be being used already.
That's Tanyao Yishanten for Korak breaking the shop pair.
Another Tanya.
Tanyao Nomi is not enough.
Nomi. But he could
Zumo
get a
is enough.
Sansoku shift.
Yeah, but Zumo is enough. Tanyao Zumo.
Sumo is enough.
Zumo, then you need to bait on one door Ura to Zumo above Matthew and take away the first place. Sunman Chan is pretty nice improvement. Is there any Sunshine chance? Could be a light 3-6, 3-4-5 Sanshoku if Korra can use the 2 months pair.
It could be.
Could be. Or 2 so as pair, then it could be a Sanshoku improvement. Oh, here we go. Sanshoku improvement.
There it is. I was gonna say if Korra had the 2 pin. Korra had the 2 pin, that would have been a very interesting choice to make. Do you intentionally like cut your rearmament?
That's Yep, but no, not gonna take that.
Yeah, so we're looking for a very, very specific hand here.
Yep. Liang Men for Buddy, cut the 5 month here. Liang Men for Matthew as well.
Oh,
and
we could see a
Khan for Nathaniel. He need value. That's
Khan
a big Khan
reach.
Nice Khan and Tenpai. Korak have to Mawashu with the 2 month discard here. Because Korak can just call and take away the stick to go above 30k.
No Apatsu, but a very live weight.
Ooh.
The weight is slowly being drawn by Bati, but all the most of the 6 months is still left on the wall.
Suji. Got a force of first. Chi. Body on to 5 for this one. I don't want to go below 30k. I need Tenpai.
Yeah, Matthew will not be able to Tenpai. So really, everything is hanging on these last few draws.
Sumo.
Sumo. Ura 4?
Tanyao, Dora 2.
Ura 1, that's a lot. 2,000, 4,000.
Not enough to get above
water. Second place Tim, but not enough to go above 30.
But I believe that's second place. If I'm reading.
Yeah, the second place Tim, but not enough to go above 30. So that's gonna be an active second place.
No, it's third place. Bati just has enough. Bati has 28.6. Nathaniel has 28.2.
Oh, 400 difference.
400 difference.
Are we gonna keep guessing the rankings, or can I reveal them?
Let's go. Let's show us the result.
Matthew is the only one above 30k, taking that plus 20 Uma, and Bati -1, Nathaniel -6, and Korak -18.
Wow. And after the second Hanchan, the updated standing is Matthew top place with plus 41.2, second place Korak with plus 15.6, third place Nathaniel -4, and the fourth place Buddy was -52.8. And we have 2 more Hanchan for the final table.
Buddy not able to get that comeback this time, but again, 2 more games, and we've seen some crazy games. I fully believe that anything can happen.
Yep. And Matthew really need to force the void. But Matthew's style is not to play defensive. Matthew will leech even he's a big top.
With these kind of league games, you really need to abandon the ranked mindset of you're first and that's enough. You need to abandon that and need to go for the big ones, go for the ambition.
And that is the game for tonight. The rest 2 games will be scheduled later and we'll announce in the ARML channel. So if you're not joined the Discord yet, please do so. We have the link. Somewhere.
The link should be in the description of the Twitch stream. If you scroll down into the FAQ, you can check out the website at americanrishi.org. And I believe you should also have a link to the Discord server as well within that website. or not a link to the Discord server, but you'll be able to link to the application to join. So
Oh, yeah.
we'll be opening the registration for the spring season. That'll begin around April 6th. Currently, the winter session is in play,
Yeah,
and
you also can check out our website for the announcement.
mhm,
And yep. And thank you all for watching the fantastic games of Final Table tonight. Thank you
mhm.
for joining us.
Yeah, and I hope to see everyone here in a few days for the finals. The
Yeah,
final
and
final.
tomorrow we should have our regular broadcast as well. A regular Wednesday broadcast.
And that'll be exciting then.
Yep. And see you then.
Take care, everyone.
Bye bye.